All right. So yesterday, John commented about said something about the doing the scales with two hands. Um, if you ever want to try it, John, it's really not that bad. It's um, like both hands, they're numbered. Like your thumb is always one. It's like one, two, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. So your pinky's always five. It's like a mirror. So, you know what I mean? One, two, three, four, five. Um, five, four, three, two, one. Even though one's going up, one's going down, or whatever. But anyhow, the scales when you do them together, um, like your right hand would be one, two, three, and then you cross over with your thumb. One. So you go one, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. And then five, four, three, two, one. Three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one, three, two, one. Now, when you do more than one octave, um, it changes a little bit, and so you like your right hand would be one, two, three, one, two, three, four. You go the whole way up to four, and then you cross over with your thumb. So one, two, three, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. Five, four, three, two, one, three, two, one, four, three, two, one, three, two, one. And your left hand just does the mirror. So on the so one, two, three, four, five, three, two, one, four. So like when you get up to like when you get up to an octave with your thumb, like the normal way, like you pretty much do the same thing you always do, just one octave. But when you're doing two, you cross over with your ring finger. So you go to four, four, and then three, two, one, three, two, one. And it's just so you, it's pretty much just so you end up, on the proper, like on your root note, the C to C. You still end up on your thumb on one on the one note. You know, three, two, one, four, three, two, one, three, two, one, and you just you can practice one hand at a time, like over and over again. Like it didn't take me long at all. Like it took me like 5 minutes of doing, you know what I mean, and then see, but I can't. My rhythm's fucked up because I don't do it slow enough. I'm not. My thumb crossover isn't fast enough. Well, plus I'm sitting too. I have like bad posture. Like I should be way back here, but like I'm sitting forward so I can talk to the fucking camera. Um, but like, yeah, I should be like way back here, and have good posture. Like so my elbows are up. You know what I mean? And that all has to do with, you know what I mean, like the position of your to make it. You know what I mean? Because like when I'm like this, like hunched over, like fucking, it's it makes it too hard to move your hands that way. So you need to. But yeah, I did one. And it's the same way you went up, the same way you go back down. You know what I mean? So like, so you end like when you do two octaves, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's just mirrored with your hands. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like there's 5 here and 1 there. And 5 here and 1 there. It's, you know what I mean? 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with both hands at the same time. If I wanted to do that, I'd be going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense. But if you ever want to try that, like it's not too hard. In the first 5 scales are the same. Like the first 5 scales of major scales of the circle of fifths are the exact same fingering, like nothing changes. So you can like use that, and then where do we go from there? I'm forgetting now. Wait, C, G, D, and then A. And then... but yeah, you get what I mean? But yeah, like it's... G is the same thing. It's 1, 2, 3, like with your left hand, 1 or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. It's but yeah, it's easy. Like C major is like the easiest one. But basically the idea is 1, 2, 3, 1. You cross over 1, 2, 3, 1, and then you go the whole way up to 4. And then you cross over. So instead of like if you were just doing 1 octave, 5, you end up with your pinky. But because you're going more than 1 octave, that will throw your fingering off. You can't, like that's even more of a jump, and it'll fuck your fingering all up. So when you're doing more than 1 octave, in fact, when I learned it, I did one hand, did this hand a bunch of times, this hand a bunch of times, and then when I started getting them together, I would do, would like chop it up rhythmically, just so I could, you know what I mean, get it down. But yeah, it's not that bad. What was I doing? Already, there's some exercise that I've been working on, but I'm not allowed to play it fast. I need to tomorrow. I need to get to that, but it's reading music, kind of like the teacher don't care about me like reading music per se. Like I told him I didn't want to read music in the first place, but like I'm just getting the gist of it. Like that's G, and then just getting the patterns, the shapes. So I don't really need to read all that well. Just be able to recognize, from there, and then the note it goes up one. Like that note goes up one or whatever, and be able to recognize a pattern. And that's fine with me. Just so I can do some of these exercises, because I don't really want to learn people's songs. It's bad enough that like the exercises that I do are going to influence the way I play. And but it kind of that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, because the dexterity and like the technical aspect of playing my fingers will be so much better from doing these stupid exercises. But that's fine. I'll just use it the way I use it. I don't like learning songs, because I don't want to like get stuck into playing. I just like to explore my own thing. Is what it is. But anyhow, yeah. If anybody wants to fucking try that, like if you got keys to play, that was what I set out to do. And you can learn parallel, and then there's contrary motion. Which is played the same. You do the scales the same way. It's just one's going. They're just contrary motion is all. But your finger patterns are still exactly the same. But it's not that bad. It's just you sit down and try it, and there you go. But there it is, and I hope you're having a good night. All right, peace.